We're eating at Summer House on the Lake again.
Let's brunch.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're back at Summer House on the Lake. We were here for their opening weekend. We actually were pretty impressed by the food. I would say not my favorite place in Disney Springs, but a place I definitely want to frequent. I love the aesthetic, the California indoor-outdoor atmosphere, and they brought brunch, or more brunch I should say, to Disney Springs, right?
I feel like we haven't left Disney Springs. I feel like we've been in Disney Springs for like the past 3 weeks.
Well, our pass is actually a blackout date, so we can't go to the parks right now, but we can come to Springs.
All the new food, so much new food.
Yeah, so much new food, and there's a lot of brunch here too. So we've had brunch in previous videos at Wine Bar George. We actually had their brunch for Easter. They also have brunch over at the Boathouse, which is very notable because they have a live piano player over at the Boathouse, but there's even more brunch here now. I feel like Disney Springs should be like a nice brunch spot,
yeah,
right?
and Disney Springs, like earlier in their day, is like a completely different experience than when you go at night. Like, it's dead. It's so nice.
Yeah, a lot less people here, and Summer House on the Lake is I think, a great spot to frequent in the morning because it has those beautiful views right on that lake right here in Disney Springs. And have you seen anything on the menu that interests you, Sam?
So they do have like a California Mexican inspired menu. So they have like Mexican hash browns, things like that. But I think I'm looking at a waffle because I'm basic.
I'm looking at a lot of things. I always order, I feel like we ordered 4 things.
When we came for dinner, we were asking our waitress for favorite things, and she actually said the waffles, and she said I think it was a prime rib hash or
I'll have to
some
get
kind
that.
of hash.
Yeah.
Said she liked, so.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our first brunch at Summer House on the Lake. So Summer House on the Lake is going to be on the west side section of Disney Springs. It is right across from Bo's Candles and Everglazed, also across from the AMC movie theater. Something I didn't note last time, stroller parking actually, if you're facing Summer House on the Lake, is going to be to your left-hand side. The cookie bar is open. This is actually a great spot to be able to get some breakfast. We go more in depth with the cookie bar in our video where we were here on opening weekend. Last time this back porch area actually wasn't open because of the rain, so it's nice to see it open. They have the little fireplaces on over there, or heaters I should say. I want to be able to sit over there because there are some really nice views of the lake right here. We are heading in. All right, so they actually have all the same starters that they have for lunch. They have their signature guac. This is what Sam was talking about, the Cali Mex breakfast. So they have a breakfast burrito, vegan breakfast burrito, Mexican hash browns. I think this is what we were talking about. I gotta get that short rib hash. And they have this griddle and iron, and then that's where you could find the waffles that Sam was talking about. Looks like they brought over some salads and sandwiches from their lunch menu as well. All right, so Sam is starting off with a coffee. This is the Mexican Mocha. You get it hot or iced. Sam went with iced.
Yes, because last time when we came, I got it hot. It was very, very good last time. I'm assuming cold it will be.
Try it one way and try it another.
Cinnamon on top. It's like a coffee chocolate milk with cinnamon.
That sounds amazing. I kind of want to get one now for myself.
You can have some.
Thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring.
It's like it's better iced. Because last time it was actually so hot that it was like burning and I couldn't drink it for a while, but this I can drink right away. So I'm going to give it a 9.
Oh, wow, a 9 is very high. I got 2 entrees. Both of them are hash flavored. So I got the Shortrib Hash and then the Mexican hash brown. So I'm gonna start with the Mexican hash brown.
I feel like you've been doing this lately where you've been ordering 2 entrees.
I can't pick. I mean, breakfast is a light meal, right? Sam got the waffles, obviously. The waffles look good. They give them some hot syrup. So let me try to get into this so your syrup doesn't cool down. Let's see how this egg breaks too, Sam. All right, so you can see they got the Mexican cheese right on top. Now this is the Mexican hash brown. Look at that goo. I'm just a big fan of potatoes. Oh, look at it. There's some guac on there. There's some salsa right there. Spicy. Didn't expect it. Whoa. A lot of spice in there. That's odd. I'm not sure if I got a hot piece. It's a little hot for me. Whoa. But good.
You're such a gringo.
The cheese cools down a little spicy flavor. And you obviously have the starchy flavor of the hash brown, crispiness, and then the fresh salsa. I think the salsa is actually where you know what, there's jalapenos in this. That's what I was tasting. Let me just get it with, oh, and there's actually jalapenos all throughout this, I think. Yeah. Not a fan of jalapenos, might not be for you. I do like jalapeno. I love all the textures in this. The crispiness right on top of the tortilla, the cheese, the creaminess of the egg and the yolk. I'm gonna give this an 8. I think it's like a high.
The thing is, though, it doesn't say jalapenos in the description of that item.
That's a green pepper. I don't know where the spice came from. Is it spicy? But maybe it is. I'm just super. Oh wait, no, that was a jalapeno.
There's a tomato salsa. Maybe it's just a very spicy salsa.
Yeah. All right, round 2 for runny eggs over potatoes, short rib hash. All right, let's break this one up. Look at that gooey egg. Like a little bit more goo. Oh, you can see
it's caramelized onions.
See the hashes. It's mixed in so well, right in there. I was gonna get some pancakes too as a dessert, but I think Sam, you had a great idea. Why not head to the cookie bar after?
Yeah, Jason wanted, just so you know, Jason wanted to get 3 entrees. And I will say obviously we order more when we are filming because we do want to show a little bit more as well.
All the options.
Not all.
Most of them. The hash is like pulled and broken right into it. So usually when I think of a hash, I think of like cubes of meat or chopped up meat. This is almost like pulled. You can see that.
Shredded?
Yeah, shredded. And the potato is like perfect. Look how tiny that is. Runniness of the egg. The eggs are cooked very well. I think we want one more yolk, as you can see right here. Kind of dry towards the back, you know. So another yolk would probably give us a bit more goo to spread around. But overall good. I think the other one was prepared a little bit more to my liking. I like this one a lot too. Not my favorite short rib hash. I've had better short rib hash in Disney. I think the Mexican hash brown is obviously the bigger star to me out of the two. But I'm still gonna give a 7 to this. I think it's well made, high quality. It tastes really good, and I love the shredded like short rib in it. It's good. This is a very pretty dish, Sam.
It is very pretty. There's powdered sugar. They're nice and golden, and we have so many strawberries. I didn't chintz out on the strawberries, and they are like locally sourced. Nice Florida strawberries. I'm gonna put some.
Gotta get that fresh cream on there.
Cream looks really good. I had waffles yesterday.
It's always a good day for a waffle, and Belgian style too. We went to Kiki's yesterday.
This does look good. The strawberries are so good. They're so sweet. They almost taste like there's like the strawberries are soaked in something, or they're just like the very extra sweet strawberries. And they say light and crispy waffles, and that's exactly what they are. They're nice.
So we just had waffles at Kiki's, Sam. Do you think these are better than Kiki's waffles?
I do. But I think also the cream is amazing that's on it too. The strawberries and cream definitely elevate this waffle, and the powdered sugar, but the waffle on its own is a decent waffle.
It's been like a breakfast week for us. Christmas and breakfast. This is the only time I really eat breakfast, now that I think about it.
I really like this. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I think it's deserving of an 8. It looks really good. I'm gonna have to sneak one from you.
For the price, I think, what was it like? It is $16.95, which is expensive. I would think maybe it should come with a side, like a
hash browns or something.
It is pricey, but I mean, I think yesterday my waffle was like $13, so it's like, I feel like things are expensive everywhere, but obviously always a little bit more when you're in the Disney bubble.
I wanted to bring up to you guys where I was finding the spice in here. So there's jalapeno actually in the guac that's layered above the hash brown. This is in the Mexican hash brown. It's very good, but there is some spice because of that jalapeno. That's jalapeno spice though. I also did want to bring up the decor in here. I really, even though it is not like super Disney or crazy themed, I do like the California style architecture, and I really enjoy like the woven baskets and kind of like that beachy side atmosphere. I also did mispronounce or misname I called it back porch area before. It's actually the lakeside lounge. We are heading past the open kitchen. But we're not leaving. We're going right. We're going to the cookie bar. We did cover more in depth all the merch and stuff that they have over here in our last video, so we'll link that one below. Now the question is, which cookie do we get? Peanut butter's gonna be a little too hefty for me right now, and we already had the pinky previously. Birthday cake isn't really catching my eye, but I heard this double chocolate cloud was very good. All right, so I think we decided on the fudge bomb and the ginger snap. I was gonna get coffee, but I'll just sip Sam's. Actually see them making those giant Rice Krispies as we're waiting for our cookies right now. This little container where they have the straws.
It's so cute. It looks like a filing cabinet.
Yeah. All right, we've retrieved the cookies. Let's go find a spot where we can try them out. So we've had our eye on this one since they've opened this cookie bar. This is the fudge bomb. Obviously got a lot of fudge right there on top.
It's heavy too. Like it's very thick.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish all these in one sitting.
So it's a sugar cookie. I thought it was a chocolate chip.
Oh, it's a sugar with fudge on top.
Just sugar. It doesn't look like there's any chips. Very fudgy. It reminds me a lot of a black and white cookie.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, which I wasn't like expecting.
Yeah.
The icing is really good. It's actually like thick. I thought it was just kind of like a chocolate like icing, like a spreadable thin icing, but it has a thick layer of fudge. It's good. I feel like I like their cookies that have like the icing on it more than I like their chocolate chip.
I would agree. I do like the chewiness of the chocolate chip though.
This is chewy as well. I like it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wow, yeah, high numbers today. All right, so this one, like I love the length, the size of it. It's not a very thick boy, but it does look like it has a lot of ginger flavor. This is the ginger snap, and look at how this like just crumples.
He's a wide boy.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Wide, not thick. So chewy.
Honestly, I really recommend the cookie bar, like more than anything. Like if you're like on the fence, like about the restaurant, thinking it's not that. I've seen people say like they think the menu is not that exciting, and I get it. You know, there's nothing out of this world there, but definitely the cookies and the coffee are good.
Real ginger. You could taste that, Sam.
Oh wow.
You could taste the spice of the ginger. This is a real ginger snap. Actual ginger in this cookie. Look at how like chewy that is. That's really good. They don't have anything like this at Gideon's. They're two completely different places.
Yeah.
And obviously a lot easier to get into. A little spice to it because of the ginger, right?
Yeah. It's clearing out my nose.
That's good. I'm gonna give this a 9. This is probably my favorite ginger snap I've ever had in my life. I like ginger snap cookies too. That's a really good ginger snap. Wow. All right, so Disney Springs is the place for brunch. So much, I'm surprised it's not more packed for brunch.
Yeah.
Right?
Raglan Road.
Yes.
Boathouse, STK, CityWorks.
Wine Bar George.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
We still have so many more brunches to try.
Yeah.
Like, we have not tried many.
Yeah, we haven't had the Homecoming. We had Wine Bar George. We've had Boathouse. Both amazing. I don't think this is the best brunch, but it's a high quality brunch. I mean, it's hard to compare best though, I guess. It's all subjective, you know?
I really liked it.
Yeah, no, very good.
I actually think I liked this experience more than our dinner.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Yeah, you know what? I do think it's better for breakfast and dinner.
Those waffles were really good, and they had a really nice Vermont maple syrup that came with it. Like, they were good waffles, and I really, really love their coffee, and I really, really love their cookies. I
really enjoyed the hash, but yeah, for me, the star of the show is definitely the cookies. The
cookies are good.
The fudge bomb that I had off camera was so good. It had such a delicious, like smooth and yet rich fudgy flavor. Such a pungent flavor from the ginger snap as well. I'm starting to think that maybe the cookie war is being won over here by Summer House on the Lake. I might be enjoying their cookies a bit more than Gideon's.
They have a really nice variety.
Yeah,
and they
definitely. And they have coffees.
They have gluten-free cookies. They have vegan stuff. Like, Gideon's doesn't have that.
Yeah, and also they have the size. They have all those different rooms that you could sit at. The beautiful views on the lake over here at Disney Springs. Lunch, brunch,
great
dinner.
Service.
Yeah.
Both times we've been here.
I honestly think as a whole, Disney Springs is just a great place to get brunch. Like if you come to Disney World and you're a breakfast or a brunch person, go to Springs. Like any of the spots here have a good brunch pretty much, I feel like. I've never been let down by any of them.
And like I said before, like coming in the morning is a completely different experience than coming at night. Like if you're used to those crazy crowds at Disney Springs, like it's so nice in the morning.
I agree. Overall, a great time. I can't wait to come back to Summer House on the Lake and try even more cookies, so stay tuned. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time the videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. No hot air balloon flights today on this cloudy day. The characters will stay grounded for characters in flight. We do apologize if we haven't been on our game. It's the holidays. It's a stressful time of year, so we're trying to still maintain the schedule. And we do really enjoy going to all these places, right, Sam?
We do.
Yeah, and we feel lucky that we're able to do it.
And if we're not feeling the best going into it, while we're like mid-filming, we start to kind of like, it brings us back to life. We get a little in a better.
Yeah, no, it was great, especially with all the sugar. The sugar definitely helps.
That too.
Yeah.